What's up, guys? This is MJY Fishing. You're with today. Today, I want to talk about my personal best, which is 5 pounds, almost 6 pounds. So 5.6, I believe it is. Um, so yeah. So it was about like last year, around the late spring, about to hit summer. I'm fishing with one of my buddies. Um, Not buddies. He's an uncle. We went, and it was like the first cast. It was early morning. Got up. We were on shore, and we got to the spot, and it was looking nice. The water was calm, no wind at all, and I was like walking. I didn't really walk that much, but I was throwing a ribbit frog, and that's what I call my personal best, which is 5 pounds, almost 5.6 ounce. But then back to the story. Um, I don't know what to talk about. Alright, I'm stuck. Okay, well, it was the first cast with the frog, and it was like stacked with lily pads. It was like frog heaven in me. And I caught it. Like, I didn't catch. I threw it like a couple times, and boom, I got this big explosion on the frog, and I was like, oh man. And I set the hook, it was on, and I knew right then, I was like, man, this has to be like the biggest bass of my life. And it turned out I set the hook, bam, I got him, started drilling him in, and he just shook it off, and I was like, oh no. I tried to throw, and I was like, actually, that was, yeah, same thing, but he didn't get off yet. I set the hook. I was so happy. I was like, oh, I caught a fish. I caught a fish. It's huge. I was yelling and yelling at my uncle, and I was like, come here, come here. He runs over here. Fish shooks it. It just shook off, and I'm like, no. I was so mad. And then it was a cloudy day with no wind. But so then we kept fishing for like the rest of the day. I caught about good 3 pounders, and a couple 2 pounders, and we went to another spot, and it was rocky. Fish were blowing up on shad, and my uncle, he was throwing a jerk bait, and he was like destroying them. And I put on a frog again, saying that, since I missed the first one, I gotta get the second one. Threw it, first blow up, boom, blows up. Set the hook. It was only a 2 pounder. And then, oh man, it's a cold morning. Um, we went. I don't really remember the story, but I walked further down, and it was rock piles where we were at, and then I walked further down into the lily pads where the rock and the lily pads came together, and I threw it, and another blow up, and I set the hook, got him again. So that was two off the bat, and then I went over to these seaweed, and they were like submerged seaweed. You can see them in the water, and some of them, they're like sticking out, and I threw it in. It was the best feeling of my life. It hit it like it was a 10 pounder. I was like, it's gotta be a 10 pounder. It's got to be a 10 pounder. He blew that. He just crushed it so hard, and man, I can still remember how that fish came out of the water, and it had that frog for sure. I let him run, set the hook, game over. He was fighting, he was running all over the place, and I only had a Abu Garcia. It was a Black Max combo, and I was running 12 pound leader, 12 pound mono, and he was running, and he ran so far that I was chasing him, and cause I didn't know how to like manage to. I was just trying to grind him in. My uncle's over there like, no, let him run, let him run. And then he was like, Dunbar it, cause so like, Dunbar is like when you, the fish takes off, your drag isn't right. So I always tend to Dunbar now when I catch bigger fish. And when I caught him in, I was like, this got to be an 8-pounder. It has to be. And I weighed it in. It was a 5-pounder. I was pretty happy. That was my personal best. But frog bites, man, they're really good. It's just the frog bites. And it's almost that time of the year again. So I'm really excited for that. And for sure, during the spring, I will have more video for you guys. My goal for myself is to at least catch a double digit this year of 2017. I hope to catch a DD. I just got into the big baits, but Huddleston's, big glide baits, all of that big stuff, but it costs a lot. And I don't really have a swim bait setup too, so I'm just using my uncle's setup for it. But definitely more fishing videos will be uploaded. So subscribe and like this video if you like the story of my personal best. I hope you enjoyed it, and just smash the like button, subscribe. So turn on your notifications. I will definitely have more videos, and stay tuned. Probably tomorrow I will be going perch fishing in the beach, and I will be uploading more. So stay tuned. Later, guys.